Look, I'm not a vegetarian. I eat meat.
Yeah, but usually somebody else does this part.
Might become a vegetarian after this experience.
Hey guys, it's Carla. I'm here in the BA Test Kitchen today with Nina Dobrev from FAM CBS. And today we've got 20 minutes only to make a crispy skinned fish. We're gonna see if Nina can follow along with me through verbal instructions only.
All right.
How are you feeling about that?
Nervous and excited and nervous.
All right, so on a count of 3, we're gonna turn around and start cooking. Ready? 1, 2.
Wait.
Oh, gotta lose the shoe.
I'm not cooking in heels.
All right,
Okay.
on a count of 3, we're gonna start cooking.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Go.
Ta-da!
Ooh.
All right, so the first thing you're gonna encounter is this big, beautiful red snapper.
Yeah, I
do
see
you
it.
like fish, Nina?
I do like eating fish.
Great.
I have a confession. Don't love seeing my food's face.
Yeah, it does have a head and an eyeball, but we're just gonna ignore that part. So first thing I want you to do is you've got a rimmed baking sheet next to you, and I want you to pick up the little pair of red scissors on that tray.
Got it.
And so we're gonna fillet the fish, which means we're gonna take off this the top fillet. There's a pair of gloves if you want to wear them. I'm probably not, just because they kind of get in my way. But if you don't want to touch Mr. Fish, that's fine.
I feel like I'm Dexter right now.
You feel like you're Dexter?
I'm Dexter.
Yeah. So let me know when you have your gloves on, and
On.
we'll get down to surgery.
All right, I'm in.
In order to get to this fillet that's on the top side of the fish, I just want to get all these little fins and fish feathers out of the way. So there's 3 that we're going to clip off. The first one being right underneath the fish's jaw. Just go to the base of those and use your snippers to snip those off. And then you can just put those little fish fins back on the tray that the scissors came from. Cool?
Yeah.
Are you there? Did she leave? She left.
I'm
She's
considering
like,
it.
I'm not
considering
doing
it.
this. Okay. And then once you've got that one off, we're going to go right underneath the belly. There's another set of fins, and it's easier if you cut kind of against the angle, but either way should work with these little sharp snippers.
Got it.
And then do the one that's at the underside of the belly.
Am I flipping to the other side?
No, don't worry about the other side. We're just going to take off the top fillet. And then once you've got the little belly fins off, go back to the top, like the crown at the top of the spine. And it'll be easier if you work from the tail end up towards the head. Zip that right off. How are you doing, Nina?
I'm halfway down the dragon tail.
Oh, dragon tail. That's a good description.
It does look like that.
Yeah, to me, they're like the little fish feathers. That's like the top of the chickens.
All right, I'm done.
Okay, great. So he's gotten his little crew cut. And now I want you to pick up that knife that has the curved blade. And the first thing you're going to do is just find the spot on the fish where the head connects to the body, okay? And we're gonna make one long cut kind of on a diagonal. You wanna angle the knife towards the fish's head and cut straight down to the jawline. And you wanna go deep enough so that you actually feel yourself hit the backbone.
So I'm decapitating him is what you're saying.
You don't have to take the head totally off. Just go through the flesh until you feel yourself hit the spine in the center.
Okay, I think I'm done.
Okay, now go down to where it turns into the tail.
Yep.
And then just make a cut going vertically so we know where the fillet and the tail separate.
Done.
Cool. Okay, now we're gonna go back, and this is what we're gonna do. In order to take the fillet off, you wanna kind of keep the blade against the bones. So you're gonna go back up to the head, right at the top where the 2 sides of the fish come together and meet. That's where you're gonna put your knife in. And then just drag the blade all the way down towards that cut that you made in the tail. Now, you're just gonna keep going deeper, like following that same cut that you made.
Oh, I get it.
You know what I mean?
Almost starts to peel off naturally.
Exactly. Once the fillet is kind of peeled back, you can really see what's going on in there.
I almost wish I didn't know what was going on underneath here. Do fish have hearts?
Do fish have hearts? Yeah, they have hearts.
Where's the heart?
It's gone. This has already been gutted. He had a heart of gold, though.
Take your word for it.
So is your fillet still attached to the body?
Almost done.
Almost done.
My issue at this stage is near the neck part.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I'm good.
There's going to be, it's not completely even. The top of the fish fillet comes up like kind of on a curve, more towards the head.
I've successfully removed the side of the body. I think I missed a giant chunk, which now looks like a second fin that it never wanted to have.
Yeah, don't worry about that. We didn't want that fin.
I'm pretty sure I found its heart.
Oh, okay. So once your fillet is free, you can just put that whole fish with the head and the tail and the rest of the body back on that rim sheet tray. Okay, so now you're gonna notice that on the fillet, there's sort of like the belly part, it's very kind of thin and floppy. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut that belly part off. So what you're left with is like the thicker part of the fillet.
Sorry, are we keeping the skinny part or the fat part?
We're gonna keep the fat part, the main like part of the fillet that is thicker, not the floppy bottom part that's like in the shape of a V almost.
Okay, cut the V off?
Yeah, just cut the V straight off, go all the way through the skin, and you can put that also on your rim sheet tray.
I'm removing the spine heart, this suspicious looking entity.
Yeah, if you have a heart, we're going to leave that behind.
Okay.
This is not fish organ yakitori night.
Right now it looks like it got hit by a truck, so I'm gonna take some liberties and manicure it.
Yeah, the way that you would like to eat it, you can trim it that way. And then the next thing I need you to do is run your fingers along the part of the fillet where you cut the thin part of the belly off. And if you feel any bones kind of sticking through the flesh, take those tweezers and just like you were tweezing your eyebrows, just pull those out. And I definitely have a couple.
Yeah,
These are the,
me too.
yeah.
Along the side or just if they're sticking out through the front?
Wherever you feel a bone, just find the end of it and get in there and pull them out.
All right, I think we're good.
Okay, cool. Great. All right, there's a little oval tray right in front of you with a tiny piece of parchment. Put the fish over there, flesh side up, and we can get rid of fish butchery.
Very exciting.
Cool.
This part kind of made me feel like I'm in Operation, the game.
Yeah, a little bit of operation for sure. All right, so you've got your little fish fillet on the oval platter. Bring that in front of you onto your cutting board. And then there's a bowl of salt and a bowl of oil right next to this cooker.
Yep.
So take the salt and season the flesh side, and then the pepper melt off the tray. Once you've salt and peppered the flesh side, just turn it over. And I just am gonna put salt on the skin side.
Okay. Is there a method behind that madness that I know when
so
I
it's
do
gonna
this
cook
at home every Tuesday night?
Totally. We're gonna start the fish, and it's gonna stay skin side down 95% of the time. And I just don't want the pepper to burn.
Yeah, that would be really, really, really bad if we put pepper on the skin.
It would be terrible. It would ruin everything. Okay, so now take that incredibly tiny and adorable bowl of oil.
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't do this, but if somebody at home, if they were to put pepper on the back of it, what would you recommend doing?
I would recommend eating it that way because I really like pepper.
Great.
In fact, great idea. I'm going to pepper my skin because you gave me such a good idea.
Awesome.
Cool. Okay, so now you have a very cute and tiny bowl of oil. Just pour that right into the skillet.
Okay. Is that 1 teaspoon?
It's like a tablespoon.
Okay.
So now pick up your fish fillet and just put it into the pan in the oil and kind of like just rotate it into the skillet so that the oil kind of gets smushed around. Skin side down.
Okay.
All right, so this is a cold pan. We're going to cook it kind of low and slow, medium.
What if we'd like it to be hot and quick?
Well,
some of us don't have time for low and slow,
the skin will curl. You can cook fish hot and fast, but then you get dry, overcooked fish that doesn't have crispy skin.
No, we don't want it to be dry
The choice is yours. So hit that power button. Let's put that at 265 to start. And already my oil is sizzling. So we're gonna, has yours already like curved up a little bit?
Oh yeah, it's like fully coming to life.
Right? So it's like contracted and gotten like higher than it used to be.
Yeah.
So take the slotted spatula.
Yep.
Just press down on the fish on
top?
The flesh side and kind of get it to like smush back down. We want to push it flat because we actually want all of that fish skin to get nice and crispy.
How long do I have to do this for?
Just a few times until you feel like the fillet is making contact with the pan and it's kind of flattened out just a little bit. And then we're just going to let it, now we're just going to let it go.
All right.
Cool?
Letting it go.
All right, great. All right, now we're gonna make a whole lemon vinaigrette.
Okay.
Okay, so this whole lemon, we're gonna use the pith, the peel, and the flesh. So the first thing I want you to do is take off the top and the bottom end, the little pointy ends.
Top and bottom.
Yep, until you can see down to the flesh of the lemon.
Bye.
Cool.
We're good.
And then stand it up. We're gonna work around, just cut from straight top to bottom to cut off one side.
All the sides have to come off, right?
Yeah, you're gonna go all the way around.
Okay.
And so at the end, you should be left with this little square of flesh.
Got it.
Okay, cool. And then take the bowl that's on your tray with the other ingredients. That core of the lemon, just squeeze the juice into the bowl.
Does this act as a disinfectant for little small cuts?
Little tiny cuts? What do you do? Are you like working with a lot of paper? What's happening?
Yeah, it's cold outside. My fingers are cracking. All right, it's all liquid now, and a bunch of I got little like lemon guts in my hand now.
Okay, great. Just toss that. You should have an extra bowl.
Do I throw the little seeds too?
Yeah. So tease out any seeds.
Wait, can't we make a lemon tree with the seeds? Isn't that how the circle of life works? Should we keep these?
Yeah, let's make we have time. Let's make a lemon tree. How's your fish doing, Nina?
You know, it looks like it did a couple minutes ago, but a couple minutes have passed. So.
And is it still sizzling? Do you feel like the oil and the skin where they're touching each other are making a sizzle?
Yep.
And just tease up one corner to kind of get a peek underneath. My edge is getting golden brown.
Peekaboo. Golden brown?
A little bit golden brown.
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay.
More like rose gold.
Okay.
If I had to be super picky
all right.
about
Well, it was a red snapper. Let's go up to 280.
Ooh, making it hot in here.
Okay, so you have you should have 4 pieces of lemon flesh and skin and like the whole thing. What I want you to do is just finely chop that lemon.
Are we trying to chop it small, like dice it?
Exactly.
Can I use the bigger knife?
Yes, you can use
do
whichever
I have to
knife.
Do your method, or can I just do what I do to make it?
Do what you do.
Sweet.
Finely dice, and we're gonna use the whole thing. It just works for me going that way, but then you get these little cuts that have like peel, pith, and flesh. Are you still cutting?
I am. I want to make a beach out of this lemon. I don't want it to be like Cabo Beach. I want it to be Caribbean white. I want
But
to be able
it's
to
okay
lay
to
on
have
this.
like little tiny pieces of lemon.
Okay, I think we're good.
You're good?
I don't know. We'll see later when you look at it.
All right, how's your fish? Let's check for crispy skins.
It's opaque on one side of the edges.
Okay.
And then the middle is pink.
So let's finish our sauce and then our fish will be done. There is a little bowl of chopped shallot. You can use one of these little spoons to just scrape the shallot right on top of the lemon.
Is the lemon on the cutting board? Or
No, you want to get the lemon from the cutting board into the bowl that had your lemon juice. And then add the black sesame seeds.
I love shallot, by the way.
I do too. People are always referred to it as a fancy onion, but it's a shallot.
It's like a travel size onion, though.
And then there's a little bowl of toasted sesame oil.
Which one's the sesame oil?
It doesn't matter. They're all going in the same place.
Oh, so just dump them in?
Yeah, just get them all in.
Boom.
And then
boom. Oh, that's
there's a measuring cup with olive oil.
The honey goes in too?
Honey goes in too. And then the oil.
Now, what's the rule on licking your fingers when you're cooking?
It is advised.
That like a big no-no?
It's advised and encouraged.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sure.
All right, what about this measuring cup?
It's olive oil. So just add that whole thing into your shallot, lemon, sesame, honey mixture. Add the black pepper, like a bunch of cranks of black pepper into the dressing. And then that, going back to that kosher salt that we used on the fish.
Okay.
I'm adding 3 big pinches.
Okay, so 3 big pinches of the little salt.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do this.
I just tasted mine.
Not practical.
And make sure when you taste it, you get a piece of lemon in there. Sassy. Woo!
Ooh, that's good. I could just eat this alone.
Right? Let's go back to our fish. Talk to me about what you're seeing on the flesh side.
Flesh side is still pink.
In the very middle,
Yeah.
or like the whole top?
Just like the middle top.
Okay. Carefully turn it over.
Ah, that makes sense.
Now, do you feel like it's cooked through, or do you want to peek at it?
Oh, so soon?
Mine was really only undercooked at the very top.
Oh, yeah. It's white.
Great. We're gonna platter it up.
Oh, we're done? That was it?
Yeah, that's it. Grab your dinner plate. Using the large spoon from your tray, just spoon some of the dressing onto your plate. You want to just lift up the fish so that it stays skin side up.
The skin is the pretty side?
Yeah. If there's something about this fish skin that is not pleasing to you, use your sauce as camouflage. And then just a little bit of flaky salt over the skin. Are you salted?
Now I am.
Do you feel like presentation time?
Okay, now I'm nervous.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Go.
Ta-da! Gorgeous.
Thank
Your
you.
knife work is amazing.
Yours too.
All right, let's switch plates, and then I get to have
fair,
yours.
Though. Yeah. Why? How come
Well, no,
you get
then
the
I
one
get
that's not
to
as
tell
good?
people that you cooked for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I get to tell people that you cooked for me. Can we do something super cheesy?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
They're really good. I am gonna make it a home.
Fish skin's underrated. It's like the bacon of the sea.
The next time I come, because whether you've invited me or not, I'm inviting myself. I'd like to come back. And I'd like you to teach me how to make something super complicated, like pork chops.
Okay. I have a good recipe for pork chops.
Okay.
But we're not going to start with the whole pig, if that's okay.
No, I want the whole pig.